Okay, welcome to Chapter 1, An Introduction to the Human Body. We'll be using the OpenStax Open Education Resource online textbook. As a reminder, you can download it as a PDF. You can look at it through Canvas. It's already integrated into our modules, or you can look at it on your phones. And you can highlight as well as type in sticky notes that will be saved once you make an OpenStax free account. All you need to do is pick a username and make a password. All right, so let's get started here. As far as anatomy and physiology goes, you have to have a good idea of what anatomy is and what physiology is in order to be a clinician, in order to be a good clinician, in order to have any kind of career in the health professions. So, what's the difference between anatomy and physiology? Let's think about it as far as mechanics. So your car breaks down and you take it to mechanic A. Mechanic A knows how to take the car apart and they know the names of all the parts, and this mechanic can put the car back together again. All right, so that's mechanic A. How about we go to mechanic B? Now mechanic B, she can also take the car apart and she also knows the names of each part. Not only does she know the name of each part, but she knows what each part does, what its function is. She can put the car back together as well, just like mechanic A. Well, it kind of makes sense that you're going to go to mechanic B, because the advantage of knowing how the car functions and the functions of the individual parts will help the mechanic diagnose what's wrong with your car. So anatomy is the study of structure. Tomy is to cut. So anatomy is literally, the root word means to cut up. So anatomy is structure. Physiology is function. We can divide up anatomy into a couple different realms. One we call microscopic anatomy, and one we call macroscopic anatomy. Micro means small, so the image on the right-hand side there, the neurons, that's microscopic, versus macroscopic would be the image on the left of the brain. Another term that we use for macroscopic is gross anatomy. Not gross like ew, but gross anatomy is anatomy you can see to the naked eye. Okay?